We got Adam 22 response to the Crips banning him from LA. Like I said, I don't think they should be going on there no way. I don't know if you a gangster street nigga, you know, call yourself in the streets or do anything. I don't think you should go on there no way. But we finna see what Adam got to say.
Adam 22 responds back to the Crips banning No Jumper from LA. This situation is crazy. If you aren't already tapped in with the situation, let's do a quick recap. So Lush One invited this guy by the name of Travis Ford to No Jumper to come and do the news. Travis Ford took that as an invitation to bring 100 people with him.
See, that's where he fucked up at. See, I'm
showed
honest.
up with cake, with tacos, with an open mic, a production crew, and Adam is like, "Yo, what's going on?" Lush One never told us about this. We ain't know 100 you guys were supposed to be here. Y'all can't come in, bro. This is too much. So then Travis Ford and who he was with, they proceeded to say F No Jumper, and No Jumper is banned from LA because they couldn't come in and podcast with No Jumper.
Adam scary ass let us in, cuz.
Travis Ford, cuz, what's going on, cuz?
Stop playing. Less invited us.
No.
Nigga, y'all gonna be gang and culture, cuz, until the whole east side and west side out here. Oh man, we ain't nothing.
They was 100 deep out there.
Check it out, Trav. Yeah, Adam ain't fucking today, cuz. So this what we gonna do, cuz. You gonna take your crew. Y'all gonna get the here. We gonna try it again next time. We gonna try to get my boy. You my boy. You my boy. But Adam ain't fucking. So y'all gotta get up out of here, cuz. Man, it's all bad. Yeah, cuz y'all trespassing at this point, cuz. You gotta go. Damn.
I mean, bang on. Ooh, God, who he? See, man, come on, man.
This ain't out to whack, cuz. No Jumper, nigga. Fuck Adam, nigga. Fuck Lush, cuz. Nigga, y'all invited us here, bro. Niggas spent a lot of money to be here and bring gifts and drop the mics and video man, cuz. So y'all wanna play with us, cuz? Y'all gotta get the fuck out of LA, nigga.
I'm not from LA. I don't understand the culture. My only question would be, why will the east side and the west side link up at No Jumper for peace? Aren't there better places to be? And he says, yo, he brought a production crew. He brought a mic stand. He brought party gifts. He brought a cake, tacos. So they already had this thing planned out to where they were going to have essentially a hood day at No Jumper, a party, and the boss at No Jumper.
Like I said, bro, I would, like I said, if y'all know what's going on, the nigga, the first time he had him on there, he had sticky fingers. Like I said, okay, I understand Adam for doing it. And then, he was 100 deep, like they said. Then, like I said, Lush should have told Adam that he was going to try to invite, him back on there. But Lush didn't even relay the message to Adam. And so then when Lush pulled up, dude had a bunch of, Travis had a bunch of other niggas on there. Well, a bunch of niggas with him again. And Lush was like, oh, okay, this is not what I asked you to do. So like I said, I understand Adam, and I understand, the situation with, but at the same time, like I said, I'm on the other side. Like, you niggas shouldn't be going on anywhere. If you call yourself a street nigga or you a gangster, gangbanger, anything, like, why are you on No Jumper, bro? Like, we gonna let Flacco talk, though.
Knew nothing about it. Now, they claim that Lush invited him, but Lush invited him to come and podcast, not to come and have parties, not to come and do a music video, not to come and do a peace congregation with multiple gangs. So when this came out, Adam decided that he wanted to respond back to really explain what happened and his side of things.
Okay.
Because what it looks like Lush One was trying to get them in, but Adam was the big bad guy who said, yo, y'all can't come in, and he was the one who wasted people's time. Adam wanted to explain that he ain't waste nobody's time, that it was Lush One's fault.
Okay, so I'm going to speak on the situation that happened today. Basically, I don't know, 40 dudes showed up at the office, and they had cakes and all kinds of crazy shit. A big truck with No Jumper graphics on the side, whatever, which sounds okay, but there was nobody at the office. It was me and the Plug Talk girls, and that was it. So I was really confused. It turns out that Lush in the middle of whatever kind of binge, whatever you want to call this that he's on, he had basically invited a shitload of people to come to the office to do content. Now, he says he only invited 2 people. It was only supposed to be 2, 3 people. They came super deep. We shut it down. We said, listen, we don't have anybody here. There's nothing going on. You guys cannot come in. And nobody is allowed to pull up to our spot this deep ever, regardless. So I'm just going to say, do I blame the people who showed up? I mean, not really, because they thought that this was all good. I blame Lush. So Lush is now on a 1-week suspension. I don't even know. Honestly, I'm so pissed off that 1 week of a suspension does not really seem like enough. But I just want to say to anybody who felt like they had their time wasted today and all that shit, it didn't have anything to do with us. If you are on the no jumper schedule, if you're supposed to be coming in, trust me, there's an actual process to it. You will speak to somebody that is going to give you the information. And there's a cap. You could pull up with like 3 people. You can't pull up with 40 people. It's not happening. So I can't really even blame anybody who pulled up. I can only blame Lush because
that's what I'm saying.
This is just insane.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said, Lush created problem, like I said, but the Nick, I probably won't have him on my shit no more after he tried to steal the first time anyway. But like I said, Lush created this problem by inviting him and not relaying the message to Adam. Like I said, on another, it's no. I'm like I said, I'm not going on no jumper if I call myself a street nigga or a hood nigga, bro, or a gangster. You know, whatever term, wherever you want to put on it, because like, yeah, I know what come like Flacco said, ain't it's a Rico going on in L.A. right, and you niggas don't get on there and probably talk crazy and do what y'all always do. So like I said, I'm here. I agree with certain certain parts of what's going on, but Lush is the problem. He the one started this.
It looks like no jumper may be down 1 employee because they saying Lush 1 is suspended, but Adam is saying I don't think a week suspension is good enough. If Adam goes to bed tonight, bro, and wakes up with some type of revelation that Lush done effed up too badly to bring back, bro, we might see a second crash out tomorrow. But what I would disagree with when it comes to Adam is saying that he don't believe it's the guys who pull up fault. It's Lush's fault entirely. It's Lush's fault. Yes.
Yeah.
Right? Especially after the leaked video came out. It's Lush's fault for sure. But I'm not taking the blame off the dudes who pull up. I'm not taking the blame off Travis Ford. If somebody invites you, even if they say, hey, bro, you can bring a couple of people. I don't think that person's expectation is you're going to come with 40 people. You're going to come with cake. You're going to come with 60 tacos. You're going to come with a whole production crew. You're going to come with mics to film a music video. Like, I don't think that person's expectation would be you're going to turn a no-jumper facility into your hood day. That's not really what a reasonable expectation would be. So, yeah, Lush is probably wrong for not really alerting everybody that Travis Ford was going to be there with some homies. But I think Lush was planning on saying, hey, bro, you pull up with two or three homies.
You can get in. Yeah.
Cool. It's no big deal. You can just walk in with me and chill in the back and maybe get on the news. Lush was not expecting you to bring 40 people, a band, 60 tacos, a cake, all like that's.
Like I said, the whole hood.
I don't feel like we should put the onus on Lush for not predicting that Travis Ford was going to do this. You know? Now, the reason why we have to put the blame on Lush is because it seemed like Lush was communicating but missed a lot of what Travis said. So while he was on stream, Travis was telling Lush, hey, I'm going to bring this dude. I'm going to bring this dude. We're going to have a good time. So it feels like in Travis' own way, he was letting Lush know he was going to come deep.
Anyway.
But Lush wasn't catching on.
My asada issue. I need my asada fries.
Man, come get your asada issue, man. Taco Pete been waiting on you.
Easy call. Hey, this Wednesday, no jumper, we turning up, gang.
Oh, man, we turning all the way up.
I need my neighbors in the building. I need my neighbors.
Yeah, whole gang, man. We got my niggas from 6-0, Blue Cinco coming out, man. We got my boy Shadow 4, our whole gang, man. Shout out Global Bill. I'm bringing some shit, Lush.
Hey, what they call me in the main streets?
Man, Mafia Lush, man.
Mafia Lush. You stupid. The cracking, you know what's going on. My dog Travis Ford, CEO of Dosh Network. What's cracking? All right.
Yo, Dosh Network, nigga, Taco Pete.
The funny thing about it, like bro, this nigga Lush, he said he do know a lot of Crips. He did say that though, but this nigga, he said what they call me in the main streets, they call me Mafia. Hell no, I'm weak as hell, bro. But yeah, he was probably high, so he didn't want to hear what's going on.
Come on, man.
Or he was just talking, excited.
Lush is telling him Wednesday we gonna turn up. Wednesday we gonna get cracking. Now Travis Ford has a sponsorship by this taco place, so he was using this invite to also get the taco place for free promo to like 4 million subscribers. So it felt like Lush opened up the door by a crack, and Travis Ford brought a bulldozer and just knocked the door down and came in and took advantage of the invite. Now, when you look at this video is a huge difference from what Lush was telling Travis Ford when they were outside at No Jumper.
Yeah, bro, these folks are tripping right now, dog.
Adam, come outside,
bro. Hey, they
don't come outside, it's gonna be a problem.
Hey, bro, they're tripping, bro.
What they tripping on? What
You told us to be here.
Nah, bro, I know, but you wasn't supposed to be like super deep like that. You said it was just gonna be the two of y'all was gonna come back right now.
I got my 6 hoes and my home.
I get it. Yeah, you know, I'm trying to.
my cousin.
Lush is like, bro, I told y'all it was only supposed to be 2 of y'all. Travis Ford like, hold on, bro. That audio said we was going to turn up. We was going to have fun. Now, I understand what Lush said. I still don't think a reasonable person would hear that invite and hear, I'm allowed to come and turn their facility into my stomping ground and into my venue for the day. I just don't think that's how that works, bro. Right? So Lush would actually take to YouTube to break down exactly what happened, how he effed up, and he will also respond back to Adam 22 suspending him for a week.
Since then, and I've always wanted to continue to try to work with him, vice versa. He always tapped in with me. Never really had a chance to spin the block with an interview again with him until about a month ago. Earlier this month, we wound up locking in the interview and I had him come on the news. Now, I've been wanting to bring him back. I completely fucked up as far as the protocol, and I did not realize just like kind of how faded I was, and I'd been kind of just in this getting fucked.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. That's why I said he probably was high, drunk, probably not even listening to it, you know. So I knew that's what it was, but we gonna get back to the video.
Up and making music mode, and I was so just in that zone that I kind of lost sight and wasn't really making the best decisions or remembering certain things. Now, Travis is a dude that sends a lot of texts. I'm not trying to, you know, get on like talk shit or be mean, but Travis sends like a ridiculous amount of texts and Instagram messages to the point where it's impossible for any normal person to like keep up with them or even respond. Like it's damn near there's been months where he's having a conversation with himself in my inbox, respectfully. But we had talked the other day. Apparently, I don't even remember this part, but apparently when we were on my live stream, well, we got on the phone and he said like, yo, I'm bringing the homies with me, Blue Cinco. And I fuck with Blue Cinco, you feel me? Blue Cinco is a real ass dude. Poncho's a real dude. There's a lot of Rick Rock. There's a whole group of dudes. The other, I think Danger is the other dude's name. The dude that's a Poondaga's artist. All really solid dudes. But I thought that like that Travis, come in with me, maybe get him on the news with one of his homies or something. I should have been communicating better, but I was so deep in the weeds with my bullshit that I didn't, and I did not communicate. Adam, not a single member of the staff had any clue whatsoever. I gotta use this time to kind of reflect, get right. And I've been going so hard, I haven't given myself any breaks. So I'm really like to just step off of the internet until I come back next week and completely, although I do kind of want to tap in and do some more music streams in the meantime, just to stay sharp because I'm on such a wave in that regard, which I'll continue to do so. So, again, and also, yeah, apologies to all the people that showed up. I know a lot of them came.
The truth of the matter is Adam really had nothing to do with this.
He didn't, though.
But because Lush invited people who were unauthorized to be there, Adam and his business is now being affected. So now people are saying, yo, Adam called the police on us. Adam invited us here. He's kicking us out. What's going on? So Adam is taking a brunt of this while Lush is sort of just skating under the radar. Nobody is really tapping. Because, bro, if police get caught at No Jumper or a group of dudes get kicked out or aren't allowed to come in, even if Adam was not there, they would have still put the blame on Adam. They would have still said, yo, it's Adam's fault.
Yeah.
Now, I do know that Adam and Travis Ford has hopped on the phone, and they have hopped on the phone and squashed it. Now, Travis Ford was just on Clubhouse after squashing it with Adam talking about, oh, I don't know, I might wake up tomorrow and still want war. But for now, he claims that, you know, it's good, it's all straight. Him and Adam has talked it out. They have squashed it. Now, it's still unclear whether or not No Jumper has been banned from LA permanently or if this is just like a hiatus. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Do you guys believe that is Adam's fault? Do y'all believe that the ban from LA is too harsh? Let me know in the comment section, right? And if you're...
Nah, it ain't Adam's fault. Like I said, it was Lush's fault. Lush didn't relay the message to Adam. Like I said, but shit, is he banned from LA? Who knows? I ain't from LA. But should you niggas stop going on there? Yeah. That's my take on it. You know, I catch on, catch on the next one though. You know, if y'all can go to my second channel, check it out. It's D.SHELTON TV, the link is in the description. And I'll catch you on the next one.